keep up the hand land, I guess. Go to combat. I don't need to extort, do I? Nah. Just attack. They take 5. They don't take 5? They take 5. Okay. 13 to 22. I think I'm just going to end the turn. Don't really need to do anything here. Okay. I'll hold. Hold. You okay? I'm making dumb jokes over here. What?
Just waiting for you to say I can stop holding.
Oh. Yes, Amy, you can stop holding. You never have to listen to me when I say that. You're great. You're absolutely great. It's a 1/3 with Devoid, and they can tap it to... Oh, it's the turtle! Oh. I love you, turtle. You're really cute.
But also super fucked.
You got a little, just, never mind. No, never mind. Let's put a +1/+1 counter on a flyer. Go to combat. Swing.
Poor thing.
Yeah. Sorry, guy. You're cool. Snapping turtles are vicious, man.
Well, this one's not going to get to be anymore because it'll cut all of its tendrils off.
Each one that you cut off, 2 more grow back. That's not true.
It might. You don't know.
Yeah. That's the Hydra Eldrazi. Or the Hydrazi.
Yeah,
right?
It's like hydraulics.
Yes. It's exactly like hydraulics.
Yep. Extremely similar.
Yep, same thing. Nah, not at all. Not a question. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. So basically, if she plays a couple of blockers here... She's not playing anything. Uh-oh. Play this. So the next turn we can play this. Yeah, because that can only cycle. Alright, I'm going to attempt this and see if it works. Because if it does, we definitely... Well, if it does, we have a higher chance of winning. Whereas otherwise, we don't. Because they could have an answer.
Do we have a question?
Actually, my question is, if they tap this turtle to add mana, I don't think that we're able to put stun counters on it.
That wasn't a question.
Am I correct in my thinking? Is more like, I think I'm correct because it literally says, then choose up to X creatures tapped this way. Tap this way, and it didn't. They weren't. So, and then they have a kill spell for my 3/3, which they played for 2 mana somehow. Oh, the 2 from this. Got it. Never mind.
It's like she's eating the arrow.
I'm gonna attempt to pay 1, but I don't think it works. Apparently it works. That is not how I would have read that card. Because it wasn't tapped that way. it was tapped by way of the creature's ability tapping it, right? A creature died, so we populate. But yeah, it says tap all creatures target player controls. Okay. Copy this token. Haha. More flyers. They search for a plains, a swamp, or a forest, and they get, I assume, a forest. It's, oh my god, a plains. I didn't know they had that in their deck. Oh, right. Yes, I did. They were 4 colors. I remember now. Okay. Next. Good one.
Thanks.
You're welcome. They're at 2. We have 3 flyers. We have 2 flyers who collectively are lethal. And 1 2/2 that on its own is lethal. They sack it to draw 2 cards because they need to try. Oh, but they're tapped out, so we win. Oh, they played a single mana. Okay, play the land, play the Tusker. Oh, they can see it. Okay.
Thank you, Anna Foe.
Ooh, that pizza smells good.
Well, it still needs a lot of time to cook.
Oh, that's fine.
Just put it in.
I wasn't implying that you should go get it. I'm just saying it smells good.
And I could go get it, but it would be frozen still.
I don't want that.
Tabby Toe Claws.
We're playing Tappy Toe Claws. What a lovely human she is. Okay. Well, this is a cool hand, actually. Cool hand, Luke. Jesus. Anyway, sorry.
Okay. These references are very poor.
I'll say hello to Tappy. Hello.
See, Helen says, cool.
Yeah.
Zhao is back, saying realm back from Jim.
Welcome back. Oh. No. It's a lightning bolt.
See, Helen says, where's the pocket bacon emoji, lol.
Hell yeah. Do you remember that joke?
No.
Tappy ate pocket bacon during the pre-release. I forget for what set, but and she even but Cam asked if he could try some, despite the fact that he is, I believe, a vegetarian, if not a vegan. But she was playing him, and she just took out a piece of bacon and started eating it, and he was like, "Is that bacon?" She was like, "Yeah, it's pocket bacon." He was like, "Can I have some?" And she was like, "Sure." So she pulled another piece out of her pocket and gave it to him.
Bacon has quite a lot of preservatives, but I still feel like there's a number of hours where if it's sitting in a room temperature pocket, it shouldn't be eaten.
Maybe. You don't know.
I actually don't. I mean, I don't know where that line is, but it definitely exists.
Sure.
I'm sorry. See, Helen says, where's the puck? Oh, I said it. Okay. Joe says, any luck? Any 7? And then colon, an X,
because like NA7 and X, NA7 win decks.
Oh, okay.
So no, our best record is still 3-3. We got another 3-3, but it's still 3-3.
Yeah. C. Holland says Tappy playing red. Figures. LOL.
No need to attack. I will pass. Next turn I can play both Sliths, or I can just put the Kite on the 2/2, I guess, and make it a 3/3 flyer, and go in.
Does she play red a lot?
I guess so. She passed through her turn. That's a good sign. For 5 mana, playing a land. So I play the Slith. 2 energy. Play the Zealot. 2 energy. No attacks. And pass. Nightshade Dryad. Very nice. It's a good one. It's a very good one. Okay, passed. Land means 2, 3, 4. Okay, yeah, I can do this. Play a land. Kite. Equip here. Makes sense, right? Combat. Swing. Definitely give it first strike. Okay, she takes it all. Get a counter. She goes to 15. Play the second Slith. And pass.
See, Helen says, yeah, when she was on the Prof's Shuffle Up and Play, she picked the red deck because it goes faster.
Makes sense. Right now, she's Jund. Red, black, green.
Mm.
With a Sultai land, so she might have some blue in there, but it could also just be because it's black, green, which is what we've been doing with those. Right? If it has 2 of our colors, we just have it because it's that good. It works that well, I guess. Yeah, the cool thing is, I mean, obviously I'm not going to be stream sniping. Sometimes the day after, I do go into people's streams, or like VODs or whatever, and watch. 4 damage to any target. Killing the Witch Enchanter. Okay. So I have to re-equip. That's not a big deal. Anyway, I go and watch some people's VODs to like see what their thought processes are. Maybe I learn a little bit more about the game. But obviously I don't know what effect this charitable levy is having on people. But it could be that it's pretty devastating. I don't know, but it could be.
I don't know what that means.
Charitable levy is making non-creature spells. All of them cost 1 more.
Oh.
So it could be that it's making it extremely difficult for our opponents to play against us, or it could be having no effect at all. I don't know because I don't know what they're saying or what they have in their hand or whatever.
Right.
But it's possible that it's making it very difficult. I'll keep up the hand land. It's still technically a land, even though it's a fetch land. Or even, I should say, even though all it does is fetch, it doesn't tap for a color. Wumpus. They paid with the colorless, despite the fact that I had the hand land, because if I didn't, they wouldn't have to. Damn it. Alright. My creatures is dying.
Oh no.
That's fine. I think. They have an Eldrazi, so they gain 3 life. Uh-oh. If you're going to attack for 4, do it so I can block with the Fanatic. Yeah, good. Blockers. Now I can have a 4/4. Okay. Take my turn. Drew the other slith. Play the Fanatic. Play the Slith. 2 energy.
So, Zhao, what have you been up to? It's been so long.
Yeah. Alright, so when she goes to combat, I'm going to tap the 6/6 because of course I am. And then if I have to block the 4/4 with the 4/4, I will. But otherwise, I hope I don't have to, but whatever. We'll see. Skittering Precursor. Not bad. Corrupted Shapeshifter. Crap. 3/3 flyer, I assume? Yep. Makes sense. Damn. Definitely tapping the 6/6. Okay, so no cards left in her hand, but we know that if she sacks 2 Eldrazi, she can get that back, and she can bring that back in for 1 turn if she needs or wants to. Come on. No need to give it first strike. If it trades, it trades. It's their only flying blocker, so I just re-equip next turn. Or it becomes a 4/3 flyer. Takes it. Good. 4/3 flyer. Probably just play this. And sack this to go get the planes now, I suppose. Can't hurt. End the turn. Okay. Pinnacle Monk. Return an instant or a sorcery from your graveyard to your hand. This is the Lightning Bolt card to... No, it's a fight spell. Still, same idea. But they don't have green right now, so that's a good sign. Because it Arena tapped wrong. Been there. Doesn't make any sense. Well, I guess it does. Arena doesn't know that you would need the green. But they had the green. Oh, with the Nightshade Dryad. Silly me. Who's it targeting? The Zealot? I mean, obviously I'll tap it first. Okay. This is bad. Sure. I don't know if it's right, but it's what happened. Empty-handed means I can play this without concern. She doesn't have any creatures in her hand. Why is this something that... Not something that she's debating. I'm sure, like, there's just, she's talking to chat or whatever. But, like, why is it a decision that she has to make that Arena's, like, asking her to do? I don't understand that. Decline to give it first strike. There's literally no need. Okay. Give it a counter. Then we play the Heath. Go to 10. Get the white. Re-equip. 7/6 flyer. And pass. Oh, jeez. Thank you, Amy.
You're welcome. No, you said you weren't that hungry, but that was what I was making. So
No, I understand.
eat as much of it as you would like.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it greatly. I knew you were making it. I appreciate it. Ooh, that's hot. Unearth the Gatekeeper. That's scary. Play a land. Okay, okay, okay. Do the math. I'm dead. Super dead. Good game, Tappy. Thank you, Tappy Toe Claws. Hell no. I'm really sorry. You can still say it.
Yeah.
Okay. And we're done with the sealed as well. That's it. That was our last loss.
Oh, okay.
But you know what that means.
Draft.
It's the idea. Let's start a draft. This event is only going on for another 6 hours.
Okay. Am I supposed to be mad about that?
No. I'm sorry. I was simply stating a fact.
Because I was like, I want to be done.
Simply stating a fact.
Ugh. I had to use cheddar on this pizza because I used up all the pizza cheese.
Oh.
And basically it's just so greasy that it's sliding.
Oh, Godelop's
off.
back. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Never.
Sorry. You said the cheese is sliding. I apologize.
Godolope is back, saying the marathon continues.
Yes, it sure does. Sorry, Amy. Enjoy your food. I'll be over here. We've only got 2 more people to join the draft, which is good. I mean, I've heard of some of the other content creators that we played against today, but like in terms of like big names in Magic content creation, Tappy and Graham are probably the 2 biggest that we've come across so far, I would say. And we lost to both of them. But to be fair, we've lost to most of them.
Yeah.
So, Godelope, are you home from work stuff at this point? Is that what's going on? I assume, just based on the time? Okay. Still, waiting for 2 more people is not that big of a deal. We've been at these where it's been a lot worse at these events.
Yeah. Are you wanting to eat a little bit, or is it too hot still?
Yeah, it's gonna be too hot
Oh.
still. Yeah. Thank you though. That's really awesome of you to ask.
This is a moment where you would actually get to do that.
No, it's fine. I'll take a moment to cut it so that it has. You generate more surface area so that it cools down faster. Physics. Chemistry? Physics? What would you call it?
I mean, something you tell yourself that's not really true. In an effort to make yourself feel better about how hot the pizza is. See, Helen says, wonder if Day 9 is playing.
Day 9 has played in the past, for sure. I know that at least one time that we played him, he was not streaming either at that moment or at all for the event. I don't recall which, but that we saw him playing us as pre-recorded content that he posted up on his YouTube channel. And some people do that too, because I've tried to look, like I said, the next day, sometimes I go through, like, if it's a particularly bad game for us or good game for our opponent or whatever, like, or a good game for us, I mean, I try to go through and, like, check out those games. Like I said, I can get tips and hear what they were thinking at the same time, so I know, like, what was going through their mind and learn a little bit more. Hey, we're ready.
Or maybe if they read out chat and somebody said something.
Yeah, sometimes. Yeah, I'll check that as well.
Because they could have been like, oh, man, this would have been a good combo.
Sure.
For your opponent to have done, or whatever.
Yeah. Usually it's not that. Usually it's like, what the hell's wrong with them? Why did they do this? They could have done that. They had lethal. They're bad, etc.
Well, regardless of the spirit to which they say it, it still can be taken as constructive criticism by you after the fact.
Sure, yeah. All right. What is this? Whenever a player casts their second spell each turn, we can proliferate. It's a 7/5 for 3. Non-basic lands are islands, Decree of Justice, Hope Ender Coatl. See, the issue is if we take a blue card, there's 2 other good blue cards here. Possibly 4 other decent blue cards. Whereas if we take Decree of Justice, there's literally not a single other white card in the pack. Let's try it. Envoy of the Ancestors. Modified creatures you control have lifelink. It's got Outlast. As it enters, choose a creature type. Creatures and spells of the chosen type cost 2 less. Okay. Yeah, we can be in white. Let's do it. We would want to be in white-green for this.
I feel like we've been playing a lot of green, and we've been pretty unsuccessful. So, I don't know, my thought was just trying something different, but...
Okay.
I mean, do what's going to make sense for what we have.
Yeah, right now. Oh, that's fine. I'll take a Fledgling Dragon and hope that Skittering Precursor isn't too attractive of a pick. Okay, I could take the Gremlins. Create 2 1/1 Gremlins, then you get an amount of energy equal to the number of creatures you control, and you can pay 4 energy, and creatures you control get +1/+0, and haste until end of turn. You got it. Sure.
It's one we haven't played yet today.
Correct. I think I don't remember if somebody tried to play it against us or not. I don't recall. Rosecott Knight. Artifact or enchantment. I guess. That should be fine, right? It's a 5-drop. It's a little expensive. We're on the high end of things right now. Oh, this is energy, though. Sure, I'll take it. Oh, God. Okay. Yeah, I'll try to lean into the energy stuff. Hey, look! A Hexgold Slith. Yeah, there's also the Kite. But, I mean, we didn't win any games with it either, even though it seemed like it was doing well for us. Right? But no such luck. But I'll take the Slith. Again, more energy. Jolted Awake, Slith, and Scurry. And the Zealot. More energy. Yeah, energy as a mechanic was a mistake at the time, at least in terms of the power level of the cards that they made. Because the design team basically was like, yeah, we just gave you another resource, and people were able to abuse that resource just like they do with mana, etc. And so it got very overpowered very quickly in constructed formats. I mean, limited is slightly a different story. I will definitely take Thraben Charm. People have been using that well against us for sure. Invert Polarity. Choose target spell, then flip a coin. If you win the flip, gain control of that spell, and you may choose new targets for it. If you lose the flip, counter that spell.
No, I'm not doing that.
That's really good. That's a great card. Either, because like if it's a kill spell, right? Either you counter the spell and they can't kill your creature, or you kill their creature instead.
Oh, I thought you had to counter your own spell.
No. Counter that spell.
Oh.
Yeah. It's good. It's very complicated, the wording of it, to be fair, but yes. Nothing. I'll take this because it's part white, so maybe if we draw a busted green card, we can splash it. Auras and equipments cost X less, where X is this thing's power.
Godolope says, I can appreciate that reference.
Good. That's awesome. Thank you. I'll take Skoa, but it's probably going to be for the sideboard because I don't think we're going to have that many Skoas. It's a 6-mana 4/4 that deals 4 damage to any target, I guess. But all right. Red, white, black. I'll take it.
Nice.
A, B.
B.
Creation of Avacyn. And a swamp. White Orchid Phantom. Flying first strike. Draw 2, discard at a card at random unless you pay double energy. There's the Gatekeeper, which cares about creatures entering, and then it deals 1 damage to each opponent for each creature that enters. Right now we're making energy more than we're like making a boatload of creatures necessarily. I could take the Kite. Maybe I'll try this. It's interesting enough, I think.
There's another Skoa.
I noticed. It might come back. Conduit Goblin, huh? Oh, there's Dog Umbra too. There's the Unicorn. When it enters, you get...
Good.
What?
The Unicorn's good.
Unicorn is good, but this, for our strategy, when it enters, you get 2 energy. At the beginning of combat on your turn, you can pay 1 energy, and another creature you control gets +1/+0, and haste until end of turn. So I think I'm going to try that. Dog Umbra is a great card, just making one of their things not able to attack or block. It's basically pacifism, which is pretty good. Charitable Levy. We have 7 creatures, 4 non-creatures. So, no, I'll try the Skyclaw. Get 3 energy when it enters, and then when it attacks, you can pay 3 to put a +1/+1 counter on it, and it's a 3/2 flyer. Skyclaw, is that what you're doing, the Skyclaw? That's awesome. It took me too long to understand what was going on.
It was dumb.
I was like, what the hell? I'm actually going to take the Zealot over the Skoa, because it gives us more energy. Yep. Red, white, energy. Siege Smash is a no. Essence Reliquary. Return another target permanent you control, and all auras you control attached to it to their owner's hand. Activate only during your turn. No thank you. 4 mana tap, look at the top 5. You can reveal a Historic from among them, put it into your hand, and the rest in the bottom. No. None of the above. These are all bad. +4/+0 and Trample. It's a 6 mana Cascade card. Whatever, I'll put this in the sideboard. I'm not in love with it. Pinnacle Monk. Cares about instants and sorceries. Void Pouncer. Jolted Awake. And another Essence Reliquary, huh? So yeah, I'll take Jolted Awake again, I suppose. More energy production. Production. Makes any sense. You're douching.
Always.
Thank you. That's great. God, that's funny. All right.
No, really, if you're douching every day, like, that's not healthy.
Nope.
So,
I
don't.
don't want that. Thraben Charm. Or Muster the Departed. I think it's Muster. It gives you more creatures the more things die, and you want things to die. There's a third Skoa or a first Kite.
Skoa. And it's the second type.
Dog Umbra. Oh, we have a Kite already?
No, we didn't take it, but...
Oh, well then that's what I meant for the deck. Take Dog Umbra. Do you like any of these arts? A, B, C? The
No.
ooze? What?
No.
Alright, well then we'll take the ooze. Okay. Fourth Skoa. Ugh, none of the above. Cranial Ram, I guess. And then the other ooze. God, there's so many of these going around now. Angel. Yes. 7 mana, 5/7. There's another Skoa that we might get. Jesus Christ. We're taking the Angel. This Skoa is stupid. I'm mad. Like, I don't want this many Skoa. What does this do? Whenever another creature enters the battlefield under your control, you gain a life and get an energy. Whenever you attack, you can pay 3 energy, put 2+1/+1 counters and a flying counter on target attacking creature, and it becomes an Angel. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. All day, yes. I would love one of these, but I'm taking this. Give me more of those, please. People passing to me. Nope, not in this one. I mean, none of the above, I guess. Whatever. I'll take this flyer. It's a 2/2 flying first strike for 2 white. Why not? Can't be upset about it, I suppose. Triple red for your pot-bellied goblin friend.
Yeah.
Okay. Who are we drafting with, by the way? Everybody's been drafting so quickly. Despotic Girl, Giuliano G, Mod Anon, MTG, Ash Lizzle, Chakaw 1977, Human Token 2202, and Human Token 2203. Okay. Great. Oh my God, we did it!
That's awesome. Marcus said Ash Lizzle's content is also dope.
Yes, I've seen some of her stuff. She is great. I did it.
That's awesome.
My boy, I love you. Mwah!
He looks so thin.
Wow, this is, again, pre...
And he was a kid.
When it enters, make a 2/1 white cat warrior. Whenever one or more other cats you control die, exile him and return him to the battlefield transformed. Three damage to an attacking or blocking creature. Or this guy to get 3 energy. I guess I'll take the removal. Sure. Oh, the Zealot. Or the Charm? How many Zealots do we have? 2? And how many Charms do we have? 1? Thraben Charm it is. I thought we had more than 1. So, now we do. The prophecy has been fulfilled.
Wow.
Nothing?
Ooh.
Whatever, I'll take this for the sideboard. I'm not playing it. Skoa number 5. Wing it.
That's what I do.
That otter's so happy to have wings. The Rose-Cotton Knight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It would be our only 5-drop. Sure. Viper for the deck box.
Yeah.
For the sideboard. And a land. Okay. Not bad. Not bad at all.
I'd actually prefer the little tree houses
Oh, okay.
as the deck box.
You got it. All right, we need 7 cuts out of this deck.
Really? I felt like we weren't getting that much.
Yeah. I'll take those away. How much is Decree? 4 and XX? I feel like the deck wants to be a little faster than that, hopefully. Guess I could cycle it. But no. 6 mana for a 4/4 flyer is probably a little too expensive, so let's get rid of that. We've got Skoas on 6.
And those aren't expensive?
They're 6.
I know.
Oh, you're just saying those aren't expensive? Well, you're only playing 1, and then you're discarding the rest of them to Skoa or with Skoa to deal damage, right?
Yeah, I forgot what it actually was about.
Yeah.
Like, I remembered that you wanted more than one of them, but I didn't remember why.
Yeah, so if you did, it says discard another card named Skoa, sack 2 mountains, and deal 4 damage to any target.
It's pretty great.
Yeah.
But you're allowed to have 5 of them.
It's limited. If we had drafted 7, we could play 7. Yeah, you can play as many as you get in limited.
That's cool.
It is cool.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. We have a Johnny. How many cats do we have? Is it just the one? It's 2. What's the other cat?
The dragon.
Yeah. Well, I don't want this one to die. But if it needs to, you're going to flip a Johnny today, Cat Dragon, if necessary. Oh, but he puts a +1/+1 counter on each cat you control for +2.
Mm.
And then for 0, you can make a 2/1 cat. And then when you do, if you control a red permanent other than a Johnny, he deals damage equal to the number of creatures you control to any target.
Wow.
Holy shit, a Johnny. And then -4, each player chooses an artifact, a creature, an enchantment, and a planeswalker from among the non-land permanents they control, and then sacks the rest.
Wow.
Holy crap. A Johnny, I love you. I loved him even before I saw his
I was going to say, that's always been true.
Yeah, she's right. When you're right, Amy. I mean... 2 cuts. We don't need this. So we're not playing a 3rd color. And we do need mountains, so that's good. Very helpful. And artifact or enchantment. We don't really have those, so that can go away. No 5-drops for me. The dragon says if we have Threshold... Sorry about the noise. Oh, actually, it wasn't that bad. Threshold... It becomes a 5/5 and has fire breathing. Otherwise, it's just a 2/2 for 4. Make that go away as well. Okay. Good, we're done. Whoops. Okay. You said you wanted the houses, these?
Yeah.
Okay. That's Urza's Cave. That's the name of that card.
It's not a cave.
Yeah, it is. Look up. These are stalactites and mites.
No, I thought they were trees. That's why you said tree houses.
Oh, or maybe the cave is just the hole right here going into the house or whatever. But no, I think it's a full cave. I could be wrong. I don't know. But yeah, that's fine. And then what sleeves are we using?
The purple guy.
This is Shilgengar.
Oh.
It's just his alt art.
Well, then it's fitting that his background is purple.
Yeah, because he's Gengar.
Exactly.
All right, let's try this deck out. Chosen One MVP. Okay.
Nice.
Well, your avatar is my chosen one. Hey, look, there he is. Amazing. Oh, this hand is cool. And we have the cat. Hell yes.
And he's got a white dragon.
Yeah. All right, Guide of Souls. Let's do it. Nightshade Dryad. And a mountain. Do I play the Slith before a Johnny in hopes that they try to kill it? Maybe. Haha! 3 energy, no attacks. Beautiful. If you have removal, please use it on this big, scary 2-1. Please. There's nothing else scarier coming up at all. Don't worry about it. Just kill the Slith. Red mana. Burn spell. Burn spell. Molten Gatekeeper, not a burn spell. Okay. Horrific Assault. They did it. They used a kill spell. It wasn't a burn spell, but it sure was a kill spell. Oh, Johnny! No attacks. Come on, Johnny. Live. One time. I'm so scared.
It's so suspenseful.
Don't kill him. He's your avatar. You love him. Just like I do. But not like I do. Because nobody loves Johnny like I do.
Facts.
Yes. Alright, 1 damage to me. They kept up a red on purpose. Seemingly. But this cat is going to prevent them from attacking for a very long time, I assume. It doesn't! Oh, hell yeah. Oh, yes. Give me that, a Johnny Planeswalker. Block. Snap block. Let's go. No. They're killing a Johnny.
No.
Yeah. They are. Aren't they? They have 2 mana with the Scion. I hope they're not. Like, I'd rather they're just, you know, have them just be talking and mousing over things. Right? That's what you're doing. Just talking and mousing over things. Damn it. Okay. Can't attack because they have a 3/3 on the field. They play Skoa and deal 4 damage to our 3/2. So it dies.
We can play Skoa.
Not yet. We need 2 more turns.
We can play Gremlins. Godalope says, yep, was making dinner earlier, now finishing some soldering in garage to finish my...
Soldering.
Oh, soldering in garage to finish my Pip-Boy.
Nice. That's awesome. Good luck with that.
What's Pip-Boy?
He showed us the picture of that. That's the thing that goes on the arm
Oh,
from Fallout.
I thought it was a person. I was thinking of Pep Boys, like the little guys,
Sure.
the Roto-Rooter guys or whatever.
Called Roto-Rooter, that's the name.
I don't know if they're Roto-Rooter guys at all. I'm just making shit up now. Good and science for the win. Physics and thermodynamics.
Yeah, damn right. All right. They deal 1 damage to me. I'm at 4. I assume they swing out here. They adapt. They make an 0-1. Right, but then another creature entered, so now I'm at 3. So now they put me to 2? Oh no, they only have 3 creatures to attack with. Never mind. Pass 2 attackers. Passing through entirely. No attacks at all. That's unfortunate for me. No attacks. End the turn. How is your pizza, Amy? Awesome. Good, I'm glad. You deserve it, and thank you for making these for the food for us today. It was really, really helpful. All right, they pass through their turn, and of course we're going to start flooding now because it's right when it matters. That's how it always happens. I'm going to not attack, I guess, and I'll end my turn. Come on, don't do this. Don't do this crap. God damn it. 5-3, I go to 2. They're still at 20, by the way.
They are pouncing your void.
Yep.
America says you're making a Pip-Boy with 3 shocked faces.
He is, yeah. I literally can only jump block everywhere. I guess this is a trade technically as well, but... Oh, wait. Activate. Is that good enough? Yeah, good enough. It at least lets me kill the repurposing as well. I'm at 1. Oh, but they make a 0-1, so... Never mind, they win. Just literally 20-0.
Thank you, Chosen One MVP.
Alright, cool. Let's keep going. We actually haven't asked, is anybody going to pre-release this weekend that they know of? Obviously, it doesn't have to be a Champion, but if you're going to Champion, let us know. But yeah, is anybody going to be able to get out to one near them? Is this person sitting right next to us while we drafted? I genuinely think it was. This is probably not a great hand, but here we are. Oh, I should have played the white. I gotta remember that. We have a double white spell. And if I drew it there, that would have felt bad. Okay. End the turn. Two 1 flyer.
Marcus says, I'm considering making a vault suit. It's normally chilly on Halloween where I live.
Us too.
Yeah.
So that's cool. That would be a cool idea.
This past year I feel like it wasn't, but usually it is.
Oh, we drew that second Skoa. That's interesting. So this is a 2/3 lifelink. Whenever it attacks, you can draw cards equal to its power if you do discard that many cards. And this can only do 2 damage, twice the number of creatures you control. And it's an instant though, so no attacks, end the turn. They didn't draw or discard anything, so I'm going to pass to blockers. I'm going to block and see what they do. They play Reform. I'll kill your lifelinker. You get a 1/1, or an 0/1, excuse me. Take my turn. Drew Mogmob, which I do not have the mana for. Great. Hooray! Whoops. Well, with this sneaky snacker, that's very good for us if we have Mogmob to play. We're at 14. Wow. Drew the other Zealot. Or Skoa? We'll wait on Skoa because they're going to play that 2/3 and then we're going to want to do that. So, no attacks. End the turn. So yeah, once they replay their creature that they got back from their graveyard just now with Gravedigg, we can kill it. Pass to attackers, just the flyer. Go to 12. So we used our removal spell. If we get another red, we can actually play Mogmob and then sack it and kill the zombie and the 2/1 flyer. Take our turn. But they kept up a bunch of mana here, so I'm going to try to play this and see if they counter it. They don't. No attacks. Our deck is mono 2/3s. Pass to attackers, I guess. I'll take 2. This fairy is dealing a lot of damage to us.
Enjoy your food.
I'm sure I will, thank you.
Hey.
Yeah. Sure. It's another 2/3. Draw 3 and make an 0/1. Okay, nice. Okay.
All right.
Fine, I'll start tapping down your stupid flyer. Sure. Congrats, you did it. You can bring it back as a 3/3 or whatever. That's a good one. Outlast. Combat. Nothing. Pass. block, and then before damage, kill the flyer. Beautiful. Still have 6 cards in their hand. It's like a little upsetting.
Wow. I don't really know how, but okay. Did they draw a bunch with something? Maybe.
Mm-hmm. They drew 3 with this thing.
Ah. Oh.
Wow. Okay. I don't really know what I'm supposed to do here, man. Besides lose the game. Like, we're at 8, they're at 22. Again, we're not going to be able to do a point of damage. They played a second fairy. Like, I've just got nothing. I've got actual, literal nothing. And I can't even draw my 3rd red to be able to play Mog Mob to be able to help even the tiniest bit. Even the tiniest bit. They just have recursion all day long. Top one of them. Try to stem the bleeding a little. We go to 6. There's our 3rd. Thank God. 1 damage to you. You're back to 20. Mog Mob, 1, 2, 3. Submit. Kill 3 of your creatures, which feels pretty good, actually. Definitely no attacks still. If that 3/3 fish dies, they get a 6/6. So, I can't attack. Never mind. They get a 6/6 anyway.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Their deck's so frustrating. I have nothing. Actual nothing.
Wow.
Yep. Oh my God. Please stop out there. Alright. There you go. You did it. Yeah, I can't deal with it. There's way too much stuff, and it just keeps coming back, and there's no way to stop it, and they're just going to swing out and kill us. So frustrating. Good game. Is it, though? Block there. Block there, I guess. Wow. They said, oops. Yep. I'm at 1. They're at 24. Aw. Oh. Never mind, I didn't realize they had 75 million mana. And that they were waiting for me to be able to play a card before they killed me. That's cool. Thanks.
Thank you, Human Token 2208. Frustrating.
Very. Okay. NCAA. I think we've played them before.
Oh.
And I was very confused. This hand is terrible. To be fair, I think this deck is terrible, but I think they all have been. We'll keep this. We'll get rid of Skoa. We know we're going to see another one. There's another red. Does that flash? It sure does. Nice.
Oh, you know what he reminds me of doing that?
This?
No.
This?
Yeah.
Is it the... Go ahead.
Randy Orton.
Yes, I was going to say, is it the Randy Orton thing?
Yeah.
Hell yeah! Oh, really? Okay, good. We have the planes. Thank God. All right, they don't have any non-basics, though.
BC Travel is here, saying the spirit could only activate once per turn.
What spirit? But first of all, yes. Hi, welcome.
Yes. Leave your pronouns in chat for me since you're new, please.
I'll pretend that it doesn't really matter. I get that, I don't do that, and I attack for 1. Oh, that's why. Thank you. The one that drained me could only do it once per turn. That's why they waited for me to take my turn before using it.
Gotcha.
Got it. Thank you very much. You're absolutely right.
He, him, thank you. Thank you.
Scurry of Gremlins. Okay. Well, I guess I might as well, right? They're tapped out, so sure. Scurry of Gremlins. Make 2 gremlins. Get 5 energy, then 2 more energy, so I'm up to 7. Go to combat, attackers. Oh, right. Yeah, I should have done it before, but that's fine. Take the action on itself? Sure. Use a 3/4 Flying Angel. End the turn.
So, BC Travel, why don't you let us know a little bit about yourself and or just how your week has been going?
Yeah. Have you been watching for a bit? Are you enjoying it? Thinking real hard
Yeah, I was going to say, this is taking kind of a weirdly long time.
because they have to make a lot of decisions when they use Kozilek's command.
Ah.
So annoying. Okay. Well. I mean, swing for 4.
It says randomly showed up on my recommendations, smile face. Oh.
Awesome.
That's so cool.
Yeah. Glad to have you join us then.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, most of our viewers for these are either viewers of ours that normally watch, or they're people who were searching for this specific event on YouTube specifically. So it's nice to know that our video was recommended to you.
Shit. Crap. I have to do this, I think. Sure. Alright, I can't attack or block. That really sucks. I don't want to use that on an 0-1, but it gets big now because of the line breaker. And then we killed their line breaker with this. Because I should have done it beforehand, but I didn't remember what the card did, and I didn't bother reading it, so... Now I have to stem the bleeding by wasting 2 of my removal spells. And... they're thinking real hard about it. That should be fine. They kill my creature in response. But 6 is still... oh, 6 becomes 4, but it's still enough. Thank God.
Okay.
Thank God. Take my turn. Had to know that was coming. Attack for 2. Sure. I'll put you to 7. Go ahead.
Awesome. Okay.
They have the opposite problem of us. There you go. Oh, Jesus. Okay, it's just another 0-1. It's not the 6-8.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it is the 6-8.
Oh.
How the hell? I guess they sacked a bunch of them. I must not have been paying enough attention. Because that cost 7, right? Where the hell did they get all this mana from? Oh, these. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Alright, well. I guess we're probably just going to lose, huh?
Okay.
That's not a surprise. Anyway.
Okay, so BC Travel, are you normally a Magic player? And this is a new set that you've been anticipating, or are you not?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to the pre-release.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, we'll be attending all weekend, basically.
Yeah.
We're looking forward to it as well. All right, chump block. Skoa, 4 damage, does literal nothing for us. Oh, wait. There's no way they let us do this, right? Are you afraid of what we do here? Damn it. Oh! That's fun. Okay, fine. We get to do that at least.
Nice.
End the turn and keep up the patented Geek for All Handland.
Okay. They're making...
They're drawing 3 cards. It's fine. And they make an 0-1. They're just trying to play big Eldrazi. See?
Yeah, great.
6-8, we're at 23, so no blocks. Beautiful. Alright, just draw 2 Skoa in a row and we win this game. Warped Tusker, another 6-8.
BC Travel, just to catch you up, we do have, what, 5 of them in the deck? The Skoas.
Yes, we do have 5 Skoas, yep.
So the likelihood of us drawing it is...
Not. With us playing on Arena, with me playing on Arena, very unlikely that we'll draw what we need that's not a land.
He says, geez.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Aww. That is the second time we got to play him the turn we were dead. Cool.
Yeah, it'd be nice if you got to actually play your Planeswalker before dying. Jesus. Thank you, NCAA.
-22?
That's real bad. That's real bad.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Cool. Johnny, I'm so sorry. I love you.
You must have done something to betray him.
I know, clearly. I put him in a deck that wasn't going to win.
Wow.
All right, sealed. No mythics. This is Crick, son of Yawgmoth.
I think I have one of him in my neck. Stinks, LOL, Greg says. And
Well,
then he says,
no, he
the
said-
sealed pool stinks.
Yeah.
Okay.
It does. Yeah.
I think you should just re-roll it
I mean, I'm down.
and run it back again.
Yeah, we have the money. But look, my vault progress, though. Look at all stupid. Is it the same seal pool they just showed me? It sure is. Just okay.
How impressive. It looks so much better now the second time.
So the annoying thing is you have to make a legal deck before you're allowed to say done. So look, now I'm done. Good, I did it. Then I can resign over here. Say okay. Claim my prize. Sure do get a prize for that. And then try again. And I get no
Actual
mythics again.
mythics.
Nope, 0 mythics again.
Wow.
This-
Arena is being the most wily little bitch.
Yeah, it's really kicking my ass today. Like a lot. Like, really, really beating me down. I don't know. Like,
Are any of these viable?
I mean, no. I sure could play aura spells that target modified permanents so I could draw a card. When you cast this spell, exile up to one target non-creature, non-land, and opponent controls with mana value 4 or less. If you do, it gains that when it leaves the battlefield, they draw a card. And then Branching Evolution with not +1/+1 counter synergies.
Sorry, Zhao.
No, read what they said.
Try to get any Titan Eldrazi.
Yeah, so I will.
No. Looks a little sweeter. Branching is sweet.
Yeah, it is. I don't know. I'd have to have looked at the uncommons. Hey, a mythic. Jesus. 4/4 flying lifelink for 5. Ward, discard a card. Whenever a modified creature we control attacks, double the number of each kind of counter on it. Then for each non-token permanent attached to it, create a token that's a copy of that permanent attached to that creature.
Say attached again.
Attached.
This looks sweet, Greg says.
Yeah.
And Toxic is broken.
Yes.
says.
Toxic Deluge. We played this earlier.
We did. Everybody got food poisoning.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of sweet rares.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, Crick, Emperor of Bones, Toxic Deluge, Abstruse Appropriation, Flare of Malice, technically Ripples of Undeath, although I don't love this one, and Arna.
Okay. So maybe we can actually play this one.
Yeah. Black, white, blue. And if we look at our stuff, our gold cards alone, 3 of these,
Nice.
1 of these,
Okay.
1 of these.
Are we doing energy this time?
I I guess. We are now.
Okay.
One of these on Do Not Master. One Sneaky Snacker.
That's so cute.
Technically, we could do Drowner of Truth, but I don't think we need it. White, blue, black. So no red, no green. So not this one. This one we could do. And we have 3 of these.
Okay. Greg says, I have faith. I think we got this.
Okay. Yeah, 2 of these. Snow-covered wastes we don't need. And this we don't need. Okay.
All right.
I mean, that's some fixing, right? It counts. Sure. All right, let's go with our gold cards first. We want 3 Riddle Gargoyle, 1 Emissary of Soulfire, 1 Suppression Ray, 1 Abstruse Appropriation, 1 Undo Not Master, 1 Sneaky Snacker, 1 Arna Kennerud. I said 1, but... Oh, yeah, 1 of all of those. Good. Don't need Drowner of Truth. So now we want... Oh, somebody call Emilio. We're playing Esper.
Yeah.
That's all he ever wants. That's all Emilio ever wants is Esper. No. Maybe? What ETB effects do we have? When it enters, get 3 energy. When it enters, get 3 energy.
Nice.
Alright, we'll see. Dog Umbra is a yes. Expel the Unworthy is a yes. Nyxborn Unicorn is a double yes, and there's 2 of them, so yes. The Ambush is a yes. It's removal. Wing It is good with Arna Kennerud, right? Or it's not. No, it's a flying counter, so it's not helpful. Because we don't have that land that moves things around, right? That would be a rare, I think. So yeah, no. Take the Flyer, though. Support 2 gives counters. I love it. The Witch Enchanter, I didn't love. Decree of Justice, I didn't love. Emrakul's Messenger, whenever you draw your second card each turn. Okay, yes. Energy, draw and discard. That's a second card. I don't want that. I'll take this to counter stuff with. Draw a card. For each card you've drawn this turn, it costs 1 less. So yes. And then tap up to 1 target creature and put a stun counter on it when you cast it. Okay. Then, for black. Sack a creature or sack a modified creature. Destroy a creature or planeswalker. If a modified creature was sacked, draw a card.
Godolope says, yep, it works. Mwahahaha. The Pip-Boy?
Oh yeah, because I think he's responding to Marcus. Emperor of Bones. If Eviscerator's Insight is card draw, so I'll take it. Okay, yes. Deluge, yes. Victimize, yes. Fell the Profane, yes. Flare of Malice, yes. This guy, hell no. Yeah, that's card draw. It counts. So I'll take it. Card draw. And yeah. Okay.
That guy's outfit, though.
Crick?
Yeah. It's legit.
Alright, I need to make 9 cuts.
9?
That's a lot.
That is a lot. Crick. Because I always want him out of my neck, so why would I want him in my deck?
I actually have to say, as somebody who watches Critical Role, it's really difficult to say this card's name. And I had to say it a lot yesterday. Because on a Critical Role, Crick was a slur that was used in-game against a race of characters in Campaign 2.
Oh, shoot.
And so every time that I have to say it, I'm like, twinge a little on the inside because I feel like I'm saying a racial slur,
Right.
but I'm not. It's fake. It's,
Right.
it's a fake racial slur, and it still makes me very uncomfortable saying it. It's a fake racial slur from an internet show that I watch, right? Like, it's not even like a fake racial slur against real people that exist on Earth.
Excuse me. D&D and Magic the Gathering are in the same universe, right?
Mm-hmm.
So that means that this guy's name is a racial slur. That's what it means. So clearly, they done a bad. Godolope says 3D printed with some sweet electronics and touchscreen. Whoa, did you hear that, Marcus?
It's so cool.
That's really cool.
I agree. This is going to be tough.
Marcus says he's the Phyrexian sleeper agent.
Joyra?
Oh, is that how you spell her name?
Yes.
No. Joyra fell for. Oh, she fell for a sleeper agent?
Mm-hmm.
Why do I not remember that?
I mean, it wasn't in a recent story.
Oh, it was an old one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm jelly. Okay.
This is difficult.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Bless you. That was good. You caught it really well.
Well, yeah, it took like 20 minutes for it to decide to actually come out. So. Okay.
So many cuts to make.
Does anybody want to chime in a thought of what to cut?
What if I don't do energy stuff?
That's a good thought.
That's what you had talked about.
Yeah.
And I've learned you listen to your wife.
Flare of Malice, Marcus says.
Okay.
Perfect.
That's 40.
40 cards.
Okay. Firstly, oh god.
Whoa.
Oh god. It's freaking out.
It's opening and
Stop
closing
freaking out.
really fast.
Yeah. Alright, what sleeves were you using? Arna Kennerud?
The only one we have not done yet is this arena one.
Okay. Yeah, ironically, we have Arna Kennerud. Oh no, I thought this was Crick, but it's not. Yeah.
Okay. I'd run Flare over the energy creature. He says.
Damn. Where'd it go? The Tempest Harvester, the draw then discard one? Is that what you mean, Marcus? And what do we want as our deck box while we're waiting for Marcus? Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thank you.
Oh,
I can make it bigger for you. Sorry. We want... Oh, you don't
our
want any of
goblin
these.
friend,
Oh, good.
who's
All
a
right.
robot.
Yeah, oh god. Wow. Well, keep reading chat, keep having fun. I'm going to quickly take a bio, and I'll be right
Okay.
back. You can open a pack or two while I'm on it.
Sure.
Obviously.
Godolope says, I plan to do commissions, but not going to add here. LOL. Do commissions of anything people want, or just of specific stuff that you already know how to make? So let's see. We have a Wirewood Symbiote, which Joe doesn't really like that card very much. Legion Leadership, which kicked our freaking ass. Seething Landscape, kind of whatever. Ethereum Terramander, that's an awesome art. That's a 1 black artifact creature, Salamander Drake with flying. Ethereum Terramander can block only creatures with flying. For 6 and a black, it adapts 4. This ability costs 1 less to activate for each other artifact you control, and it's a 1/1. Perilous Landscape, we've seen a bunch of those, and that's a beautiful art as well. Scurrilous Sentry, we saw a bunch of those, and Serum Visionary, we saw a bunch of those as well. So I'm just gonna hit continue.
I'm back. Oh,
okay. We've seen all of these as well.
Good.
By this point.
Good.
So none of this is interesting.
All right. Well, we're playing some sealed.
That's gonna be interesting.
Yeah. Joshua Moore. Okay, cool.
Do you know that person?
Me?
Yeah.
No. I do not believe I've seen their name before. All right, so...
You just said their name as though you knew them.
Nope.
Okay. Maybe not.
I guess we keep this and use this to get white? Maybe?
I know it's supposed to be his shoulder, but it just looks like he's wearing one of those Madonna cup bras.
Oh, yeah.
Like cone bras.
For sure. That's very funny. I like that. Sack it. Go get a planes. Perfect. We do not have the black for the sneaky snacker. I hate that name. It's so stupid.
It is stupid.
I feel like I'm like 5 years old.
Now don't be a sneaky snacker, you.
Exactly. Thank you. That's exactly my point.
But it's a cute art.
All right. Let's exile it, and then they gain life equal to its mana value, and it costs 2. Stack for 2 in the air. This deals 3 damage. This is a sorcery. Sure. No life gain for you.
Deem inferior.
That's right. Uh-oh. Thank you. How'd you
You're
know?
welcome. I went through about 50 of them with my first pizza, but then the second one I only used like 2. The first one was leaky. Okay. What do we think?
Emperor of Bones. And a smelted charge bug.
That's great. It's the Hershey Kiss.
It's the I exile your rare and I get to play it later. And I also have one of my own. I knew it. As soon as I saw them look in their hand, I'm like, they have Flare of Malice? Unbelievable. Wow. That sucks. Okay. Fine, I'll do the same. Okay. We can kill this stupid thing. What is it? What do they have to do with the... Whenever it attacks, they can pay 1? I'll hold off. I'd rather kill this thing. Ooh. It's 4 mana to use it, though. Alright, fine. Worth it. 4 power in the air every turn versus 3 power on the ground for them. Feels okay. End the turn. They have removal. Okay.
Okay.
Annoying. Ooh, excuse me. Annoying, but fine. They also exiled it, and it's the one that could come back from the graveyard. Because they had the exact removal spell they needed to be able to stop us from somehow getting it back at some point later in the future. Combat. 2. Like Greg said, Deluge is very strong. Play it, go down to 9. And wipe the board. Perfect. End the turn, keeping up the Razor Grass Ambush if we need. The Raise Your Grass and Bush, is that what we decided it was? Draw a card, then scry 2. That's a lot of land. Yep, that's a lot of land we got there. Goodbye. And we'll play that, and then pass, I guess. Okay. Kill spell? Kill spell!
Wow. Okay.
They had nothing else. Otherwise
Sure.
they would have. But on Earth, we take 2. If they have another creature, we take more than 2. They have Lelia the Blade Reforged. She gets to die. That's fun. That's fun. Alright, so we go to 8. Then they attack us for 4. Lelia exiles the top card of their library that they may play this turn, but it's a 5-drop. +1/+1 counter on her. It doesn't matter. She's dead. And they don't get to play their 5-drop, the Spawn Gang Commander. But we take 2, and then it goes away. Bye. Okay. Take our turn. Ooh, the Knotmaster. 4/4. End the turn. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Interestingly, I actually need to go get a planes with this. It's a sorcery to do this? It is. So I can't do both. But I do want to adapt this thing. Okay. That figures. I was hoping for a creature. Thing is, I'll whiff on support 2 to be able to play this 3/3 flyer. They have a kill spell again.
Wow.
Okay. Something will stick eventually. Eventually. One with haste. 2/2 with haste. Because they can use Wither and Bloom on it. You don't want to use the other one too? Alright. I go to 4. Oh.
Guess that's why they didn't want to. Thank you, Joshua Moore.
Wow. Okay.
Here we go.
Oh,
that's supposed to be water. I thought it was blue fabric.
no, this is an island.
Oh. I didn't know that.
At least I think. I think it's an island. And again, I'll have to go get white to play this, but then I won't have black for these. But I have less white than black. Hopefully I draw one of the two. Yeah! Ah, that feels good. Thank you, deck. Thank you. Amazing. That's much better. Okay.
All right. Again, very suspenseful. It's like waiting for something to happen.
Yep. Just gonna play things for the sake of playing things. That's all. We are going on over 13 and a half hours of streaming so far today.
Yeah. I'm feeling it, let me tell you.
That's fair. Third land. Inspired Inventor. Choosing 3 energy, a servo, or a +1/+1 counter. Oh, god damn it. I can't even kill it now on blocks. And I just take 5 damage on turn 3. Alright. No attacks. That would be silly. Okay.
Okay.
Hmm?
So.
Son of a bitch. They play a 2-mana spell when I have the countered unless they pay 1 in hand, right? That makes sense. Okay. Fine. Okay. You did it. enough mana to deal with a 6/4 and a 3/3. Like, what the hell? Like, what limited format do you have a 6/4 and a 3/3 on turn 4?
That's a good question.
I can literally play one spell. I can either counter something or kill something. And by something, I mean literally only this 3/3. But right now, they're going to play that 4 mana thing that they just played the adventure off of, and I still won't be able to counter it. Yep. And proliferate happens. So now the 3/3 is out of reach for me to kill as well. And we just die. Oh, we're at 1. We are at 1. I don't even want to. I don't even want to embarrassingly play this in chump block. Like, it's just sad. There. I played it. Everybody happy? I'm just dead. Like, super, super dead. Let's go get that other planes out of the deck. There it is. We did it. No attacks. They win. Is it a good game, a Papa Taco? Is it? Jesus Christ. Proliferate. You have an 8/6. And I guess I sack this one. I killed something.
Thank you, a Papa Taco.
Okay. I gotta say, if we win, we keep playing. If we lose, we're done with this sealed, and I hope no one will fault me for having that be the end of the stream at that point when we're done with this event.
Yeah, because this has been really rough.
We will have been streaming for 14 hours. We'll total it up as we always do, but it's like kind of embarrassing. So 5-color hub. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, we got our mythic. I don't know that we'll get a chance to play it, but we have it. That's cool. I like that. But hopefully... Let's see. Alright, let's get the swamp. Good. Okay, we got all 3 colors. That's not nothing. Plus we have a 3-drop right here that we can actually play. Okay. Well, so we could get that later. Or play that later, I meant. Swamp, mountain, or island. Swamp. Okay. Okay. What have we got? Oh, Godalope, thank you so much. That's really awesome. Oh. Thank you, 5-Color Hub, as well. That was interesting. Okay. Yeah, Godalope, thank you so much for being here. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow night for more God of War Ragnarok. But we really appreciate you being here. I know Amy would want to say goodbye, so if you're willing to hold out for a couple more minutes before she comes, or when she comes back down, I'm sure she'd appreciate it. But if you got to go, I totally understand. I will let her know, and I'm sure you know she sends her regards. All right, I'm going to have to use one of these to get a swamp early so I can play the Sneaky Snacker on turn 2. But I'll keep it. Okay, got another blue. I'll play this. Sack it to get the black. Good. That's so upsetting.
Did I miss anything?
The last message.
Okay. Godalope says, have an awesome night. Been a blast. Kudos for the endurance. LOL. Thank you, Godalope. I hope you have a good night as well.
And our opponent played a Johnny against us.
Oh.
Obviously, I'm letting this through, because if that cat dies, they get the Planeswalker, which is a feat that I literally never got to accomplish. When we had him, they get a Johnny. Okay.
This is actually ridiculous.
All right, well, one nice thing, actually, is I can steal a Johnny next turn, maybe, hopefully. Fingers crossed. 2/1 flyer. Yeah, because this allows me to exile target non-land permanent, and I may cast that card for as long as it remains exiled. So I might actually have a chance. No blocks. Take 2.
Godalope, thank you so much for being here. You're awesome. We always appreciate your presence.
Exactly. I told him hopefully we'll be able to see him tomorrow on stream, but maybe not.
Okay.
Who knows? All right, I'm going to play the Deceptive Landscape. I'm going to play this and hope it doesn't get countered, I guess. I feel like it's just going to get countered.
You have to try.
It's just... if they counter this, we lose, I feel like. Oh my god, it worked. And now I can do what they did. Because they have 2/2/1s on the field. So I can play a Johnny, and then play Toxic Deluge, X equals 1, and do the same thing they did.
Okay. Great.
A Johnny. Make a 2/1. Go to combat. Attack for 2 in the air, because he's going to die, so I might as well do it now. Good. Toxic Deluge. It's a good idea you had, opponent. I like it. I'm going to do it. Me turn.
Yeah, I mean, after tonight, that makes sense.
Yeah. No. Oh, thank God. All right, Johnny.
How did they end up with it?
Because when it exiles, it enters on their owner's side of the field.
Oh.
I guess.
Joe says, don't work. Owner control.
And they exile my mythic as well.
Same thing as Phyrexian Saga.
Yeah, I never played with any of those, so that doesn't help me, but fair, I guess. Fine. I'll just kill him. Way too late. Alright. Unicorn! And we're dead. Yeah. I am very done tonight.
Yeah.
Holy crap.
Thank you, Blue Robot.
Oh, thank you. Sorry. That was... Oh,
Yeah.
we got a win. Holy crap, I forgot. I genuinely forgot. I thought it was 0. Wow. All right, let's turn this off so we can say goodbye
Yeah.
without background noise. Let me do some math.
All right, everybody. This is the end of tonight's stream.
Yeah, hang out with us for a little while longer while we do some closing things. If you don't mind. I mean, if you have to go, go. All right. I'm not,
Right.
not going to force you to stay.
Don't you dare leave. Yeah, so we'll say goodbye to everybody. He's going to do the math. Let y'all know how we did.
It's going to be embarrassing. All right. So we played in 11 events today. 6 sealed events and 5 draft events. In total, we played 50 games of Magic the Gathering. 50. Oh, that's right. The win was because... The win from that deck was because we played a person, the 5-color hub, who played 2 land and then conceded. So that was our win with that deck. We hadn't... I don't think we played anything on the field at that point either. Like, nothing had happened. They just... whether they had to go, whether they didn't like their deck, whatever. But they played 2 lands and then conceded. So, yeah, that was our win. So we're technically not even at that number of wins that we have listed here, but 11 events, 50 games of Magic. We had 17 wins
Ugh.
and 33 losses.
Wow. That is staggering.
This is clearly not my format.
That might be the worst that we've ever dealt with in one of these streams.
I mean, I have to agree with you, although I don't know for certain, but I know the lists are around here somewhere. We do have them, but I don't know like where offhand. I can find them at some later point. But because of all of that, like, you know, if it were a regular stream where we were doing well or even semi-okay, I might have said that for me personally, I would want to do one more draft so that we could do 6 and 6. But especially because of the deck that we had that had 2 6s in it, right? Would have been kind of appropriate. But I'm very done. I think that if I'm just going to keep getting beat down like this, like, it's not going to be interesting for me. It's not going to be interesting for all of you. I'm not really going to be having any fun. And, like, I'd like to be more entertaining than that. As a reminder for folks, we'll be back tomorrow night at 8 p.m. Eastern, right here on this channel, Geek for All, to stream or continue our playthrough of God of War Ragnarok.
Yes.
We would love to have you join us if you have not seen any of the other episodes. I'm not necessarily recommending that you binge them because I don't think you could. I don't think there's enough hours between now and then, literally. Because it's less than 24 hours from now, and we've done 20 plus weeks of 2-hour streams. So it's physically impossible. But unless you do like 2 times speed, I suppose. But it's unhealthy. Please don't do that. But those VODs are up over on Video Games for All, that playlist. So you could check that out and be behind a bit and catch up over time, because the VODs after we stream go up every Saturday.
Yeah.
But if you're a Magic the Gathering fan and you don't care about us playing video games, no offense taken whatsoever, what we will tell you is we are live every Monday at 8 p.m. Eastern right here on this channel for Magic Monday, playing MTG Arena, playing whatever limited format happens to be the newest at the time. So this coming Monday, I'm sure we'll be playing more Cube or something, which I also love very, very much, and I do very well at, just as well as I did on this. Cube. But we'll be live this Monday doing that, and then obviously the Monday after, this set will have released, so we will be continuing playing this. And hopefully, once the masses have started playing it, as opposed to just content creators, maybe I'll be able to get a few, like, more than 3 wins in a single event. Who knows? We shall have to wait and see on that. Hopefully, you'll be able to join us for those. We really do love having so many awesome people in chat, and I know that would be a good segue, but give me a moment, because we are also typically live every Friday at 8 p.m. Eastern. Not this Friday, though, because this Friday we will be coming out with a video of me opening pre-release kits. In fact, us opening pre-release kits at Champion Card Collector in Poughkeepsie, New York, for the pre-release itself, and you will get to see some of those cards being opened, some play boosters being opened. But if you like play boosters being opened, wait till tomorrow at noon. You are going to get almost 5 hours of me opening play boosters and collector boosters.
Yes.
It is 18 boxes of Magic product. Physical paper cards, or cardboard cards, whatever you want to call it. 18 boxes, 3 cases, 2 cases of play boosters, 1 case of collector boosters. All of those were opened for Champion, and there were some amazing cards opened of high value. There were some amazing cards opened of gorgeous, foiling, art, etc. You have to check it out to see it for yourself. It was really, really great, and that will be coming out, like I said, tomorrow. So stay tuned for that. But I did mention that we enjoy, on our streams, having awesome people come and join us. And Amy.
Yes.
You have some work to do.
I sure do. Zhao, thank you so much for coming back. It was nice to see you this time around.
It's been
a while.
Yes, I love seeing the folks who show up for the streamer events. Obviously, we have our core people that are here all the time as well, and we love them as well. But it's really nice to see kind of old favorites as well of folks who come and join us for these, and we get to hear from you and hear how your lives are, hear how you're excited about these upcoming sets and stuff. So yes, Jal, thank you very much.
Yes. BC Travel, thank you so much for stopping by. So nice to hear that we've been recommended. And hopefully we see you again. Yeah,
that would be really great. And yeah, that's it's always nice that, there aren't a lot of YouTube streamers for this event, and so that always is useful for us, because it means if we're like here forever, then at some point one of them who's bigger than us is not going to be there, and then we'll be the ones that are recommended. And so and so, that's not why we do it. because we do it because we love it, which is why we're stopping, because we're becoming less. It's becoming less enjoyable right now, and so it is definitely time to stop. We've also, the clock just ticked over. We've been streaming for just over 14 hours, which is a lot.
Yeah.
It's not a record, but it's a lot. So again, thank you all, because that's amazing.
Yes. Swoopling, thank you so much for stopping by also today. You're also new, so we really do appreciate it, and we hope to see you again.
Yes, it was great chatting with you.
Zhao says, smile face anytime, we'll visit yours.
Well, we appreciate it, and we enjoy seeing you, so thank you so much for that.
Much love.
Yes.
Jank Master, thank you so much for being here and being new as well. It's really nice that we had so many new people today.
Yeah, it was great talking the set with you. I mean, that's right.
That's cool.
That's the idea of the event. We get to hear from people about what they're excited about, talk about what we're excited about, pre-release cards, especially for a set like this, like what implications it has for Constructed for people. So it's really cool to have that conversation. We appreciate it.
Yeah, for sure. Lee, thank you so much for being here and also being new. Exactly. It really means a lot. Hopefully we see you again as well.
Great to see you. Nice to meet you.
You are cool. Thank you. So are you, Joe.
Yeah, I was just going to say, exactly. So are you. Thank you very much.
Furry S, same thing. You are new, and we appreciate you coming here, and we hope to see you again next time.
Hopefully all of you new folks had fun. Obviously, a lot of you older folks who have been here for a while, and I don't mean old by age, you obviously are, well, at least I would like to say, hopefully you are enjoying our stuff. But the fact that you keep coming back sort of indicates to me that you're enjoying yourself. Hopefully all the new folks are as well, because that's really cool.
Yeah.
So thank you.
Marcus, tried and true, you're one of our most favorite viewers because you come to every single stream we ever do, every single video, you've seen it. And,
that's right.
That love is felt by us.
Big time. So thank you so much, Marcus. You know you're the best. You know that we love and appreciate it all the time.
C. Holland says, thanks for the stream. Thank you, C. Holland. You are incredible as well. You are always on all of our streams also, and we adore that.
Yes, and
you.
Yes, and I'm very grateful that this stream could be at a better time for you, and yet you still are here until the end, which is even that much more impressive and appreciated. So thank you so much for sticking it out up so late. And hanging out with us for as long as you did today. Mm-hmm. It was awesome.
Marcus says, love, thanks for the stream.
Thank you, Marcus.
We love you back.
Yeah.
Lord Sephiroth, thank you so much for being here. I know we usually see you pop in for a few minutes here and there on lots of our things. We appreciate that, and we're still naming you at the end every single time because you showed up, you said hi, and we appreciate that, even if that's all it is, right?
Yeah, exactly. And the fact that you remembered our conversation about us not having gotten into the last one, came to this one, and congratulated us on getting into this one. It feels really good. So thank you. It's really, really nice.
Yeah. Winter popped in tonight as well, which we really appreciate. Usually we see Winter on our God of War streams. So the fact that she popped in tonight as well, or I should say today, as well, is it means a lot.
Yeah, exactly. We appreciate the support, even for someone that is not necessarily a fan of Magic or may not even know anything at all about Magic. The fact that you knew that it was important and you came in, stopped in, and gave your support, it really does mean the world. So thank you.
Godalope, thank you so much for being here and giving us your fun updates of what you're working on.
Yeah.
We always love that.
Yeah, and thinking of us throughout your workday, popping in and out, like that means a lot. That even being caught up doing important stuff in your life, that you still are like, oh, I got to get back to Joe and Amy's stream. Like that means a lot to us as well.
A lot.
Yeah.
Same goes for Zhao as well.
And Greg.
And Greg, yes. And Greg. Speaking of Greg, thank you so much for being here. You're awesome as always, and we'll be seeing you this weekend.
That's right. Greg likes to brag, but he didn't do it today, which I thought was interesting.
Yeah.
But Greg likes to brag. He did get a hug from me yesterday, and vice versa. But Amy was not able to be there, so this Friday we will both get hugs from Greg, which is great.
Jack was here and new as well today. So we appreciate you. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Hopefully we see you again in another stream of ours, or leaving comments on one of our VODs.
That's
or
right.
our pre-recorded videos.
That's right. Thank you so much for taking the time. We appreciate it.
Jay-Anna, we're here pretty frequently. We love you. Thank you so much. It means a lot.
As always, bringing your sunshine and your light to every stream and every chat that you come and join.
Right.
So it's fantastic, literally every time, and thank you.
Mocan, it was so great to see you again. It's been so long since we didn't get to do this style stream for the last set, which is, when we thought we would see you.
or the set before, because they didn't have one the set before, and then
Right.
when they did have it last set, we couldn't because we weren't invited.
Right. So, fuck. So,
But yes, it's...
Thank you, Mocan.
Yes, we were glad to see you again. It's like, same with what we were talking about with Jiao, seeing folks that kind of only come to these or are maybe only able to come to these usually. It's still great to see you, great to hear the updates about your life. And so, yeah, it was great to see you. Best of luck. We already said it, but best of luck on your exam.
Right. And I'm really grateful that y'all were able to kind of find us since we weren't there for 2 of these in a row. It's really great that, as soon as we started streaming, Mocan's there saying, "Oh, you're here, you're streaming."
Yep.
And we're just like, yes, thank you so much, for finding us and being here and seeing that we're streaming. Because, if you missed the last 2, because we missed the last 2, it would make sense that you wouldn't necessarily be able to even realize that we were back this time. So.
That's right. Yeah. Yeah, especially if it was like, oh, I'll check and see if Geek for All is streaming this. Oh, they're not here. Okay. And like, realistically, right? Not to say anything about anyone in particular, but like, for most people, it would probably be the thing of like, okay, I guess they're not doing it anymore, and you wouldn't check the next time. Like,
right.
It's like Boy Who Cried Wolf, right? Of like, okay, maybe I'll check this time. Oh, they're not there. All right, maybe I'll check this. Oh, they're not there. Like, eventually you're just going to be like, all right, I'm not going to bother. Like,
right.
And so we do appreciate it. And in fact, the next person that is coming up for you to thank, I'm sure will not mind me slipping in a quick plug. Hey, everybody, don't forget, if you are subscribed and you have that bell rung, you'll get that, thank you, Amy, you'll get that notification whenever we go live. And so, yes, you may get spammed a little bit. I mean, we're only doing it twice a week, but you may get spammed with stuff you kind of don't care about, waiting for the next streamer event. But it makes sure that as soon as we go live for that streamer event, that you are made aware of it. Because if anything weird happens between now and the next set or 2 sets from now or whatever, like, we have no way of controlling that. We had no way of controlling the last few. So that is the best way, in our opinion, of letting you know. I mean, if you're watching us regularly, we're going to give you those updates. But if you're not, and you want to sub and ring the bell, that's the best way. Sorry. That's the best way to find that out. Thank you. Because, like I said, you get that notification, so you'll be able to see, like, oh, limited all day, Modern Horizons 3, awesome, let me go. Like, so yeah, that's the best way, in our recommendation for how to find that stuff out. And you may have to sift through some notifications of videos that we've posted, and I do apologize for that.
Yes. Erica, thank you so much for being here and being your awesome self as always. Very dedicated, and we love you.
Yes, incredible to talk to you, hear from you as always.
It was actually nice to get to talk to you for so long, because you don't normally stick around quite as long for our other streams as you did today. Obviously, today was a longer stream. But
you're not here for 4 hours on any of our other streams.
Come on, Erica, what the hell? No. No, we really appreciate you, and we love you.
Literally every time.
Aaron Rhea, you were new as well, so we really appreciate having you here, and hopefully we can see you again.
Yeah, opening the stream with us. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Literally the first person on our list. And the reason we have a list, by the way, is because with YouTube, after a while or at a certain point, those original messages and kind of as it trickles across time, those all go away. So we would not have been able to scroll up like we do during our regular streams to just check. So we end up writing it down because we want to make sure to thank all of you amazing people.
Yeah.
And in fact...
And sort of personalize those messages to each of you, as opposed to just being like, well, thank all of you. We love you. Okay, bye. Because, like, yes, that's true, right? But there are specific things we want to say to specific people, Yeah. So.
And as I do during our regular streams, I'll do it here as well. If you were watching us at any point today, at any point, I don't care when it was. I don't care if it was for 5 minutes and you enjoyed yourself, or you saw me being salty and you were like, I'm not really interested. That's fine. Whatever the case may be, I don't mind. But if you weren't in chat, you did not hear your name just mentioned by Amy. And that doesn't mean that we don't appreciate that you spent some or all of your time with us today. So for any and all of it that you did, thank you. Thank you so much for taking the time to turn on your phone, your computer, your laptop, your tablet, whatever it is, and watch us here on YouTube streaming the Modern Horizons 3 streamer event sponsored by Wizards of the Coast. We appreciate being able to do these. We were devastated. I was so sad and then angry that we weren't invited to do the last one. It is not an obligation that they have. They don't owe us anything. But I know that at all of these, I have always said, we are grateful, eternally grateful, every time we get to do these. Not just because the numbers are high, because we get to see cool people. We get to talk with cool people. We get to try out the new set. And you know what? Especially for today, we get to make the other streamers look good.
Yeah.
To their chats while we lose a lot.
Right.
But it's not about that. It's not about wins. It's not about losses. It's about getting to play the new set, getting to see the new cards, having that be the thing that brings people to us so that we can hang out. We can have that cool experience. And with Wizards doing whatever, I'm trying to be grateful, so I'm going to be kind as I can. An individual and or multiple people were fired from that company last year in December. That's not their fault, obviously. And the remaining team members who were left and or new team members who were hired after the fact, it's not their fault either. So the fact that, in our opinion, they dropped the ball with the last one.
Right.
They dropped the ball 2 events ago by not having one.
Right.
But they dropped the ball last time by not going back to their old list for whatever reason. I already gave my suspicions. That's my personal opinion and my guess as to why. But I don't know that. I don't have any information. I've asked. And I doubt I will get a response.
Right.
And that's fair. Because I'm sure they cannot answer or will not answer. And I don't hold that against them. I get it. But it was very upsetting. And so to be here for this one, even though our record was what it was, to be here for this one is still something that I'm very grateful for. I still really appreciate it. Yeah. We still really... I don't appreciate speaking for you, but I really appreciate it as well. Right. And so to be given that opportunity, thank you, Wizards of the Coast, for giving us this account. Thank you to Joey and his entire team, because that is the name and the face that I get to associate with this for this event. But to his entire team of all the folks who are working behind the scenes or in front, right? And sharing their names and communicating with all of us. Thank you to all of them for all the hard work that they did putting this together. Because I don't imagine that it's easy, although I don't know. But I do know that it's not easy dealing with all those content creators and their egos.
Yeah.
I talked a little bit again about that as well. And so we try to be the good child. We're not making waves. We're not asking questions. We're not, doing any of this stuff. We waited until the last event was over for a while before we came in and said, hey, you forgot about us. Like, please don't do that. Thanks. And sure enough, we were invited to this one. But if we did it during when they were prepping for the last one, when they're being inundated in the Discord by all the content creators, and then we're sending them emails and messages saying, hey, you didn't get us. What the hell's going on? How dare you? There's no need for that. That's not helpful.
Right. Well, to either party, right? Because
100%.
It's not helpful to them because they're like, ugh, another person who's just like pissed off.
Yep.
And it's not helpful to us because they probably won't get that message anyway.
Yep.
And they probably won't appreciate it when they do.
Yep.
So it's not likely to get us put back on the roster for one of these.
Exactly. And so, however we were able to get in contact with them to have them let us back in, I'm grateful.
Yes.
And so thank you to them for the event, for allowing us back in, for the free and fully unlocked account, right? They sponsored us for this, and thank you to them. And hopefully we get to come back for the next one, because I will continue to be as grateful as I am now, as I was at every single other one of these that we have ever attended. I know for a fact that there are other creators who are like, oh, it's another one of these. All right, let's do it. Like, that's never been us.
Right.
Which is, again, I think why it hurt so much more that we weren't even invited to the last one. Because
right.
I guess
people who were screaming the loudest into the void actually got heard and got invited, and the people who were quiet and non-combative, I guess, really didn't. Oh,
that wasn't necessarily going to be my point. I'm not saying you're wrong. I was more talking about, again, based on my assumptions as to why we weren't invited, but people with larger numbers who kind of do this all the time, that for them it's like a drop in the bucket. They're like, all right, whatever, I'll do this thing, like do like an hour or 2 hours and then like move on or do other streamed content and stuff. And it's like, we take this really seriously. Yeah. Like, we try really hard and we try to make the best content we can for all of you. I love doing this. We love doing this. Right. And so it's...
And that's why we sit here for 12, 13, 14 hours doing it.
Yeah.
Because it's important to us to continue that.
Yes. Yeah, because as Amy said, it's not like we get paid.
Nope.
I used paid time off for today, I guess. So there's that. I kind of got paid to do this, but not by any company related to content creation.
I don't have paid time off.
No, you do not. No. But yeah, so we're very grateful. Thank you to Wizards for this opportunity. And thank you to all of you, whether you were watching us, chatting with us, both, if you're watching on the VOD, shout yourself out. In fact, obviously, this is not on the main VOD because it can't be. It's after 12 hours. But we have been recording this. Hopefully I will be posting it. If you're watching it right now on the VOD, I have posted it. Great, I did it. So thank you for taking your time, spending it with us, however you chose to do it.
Right.
Day of, after the fact, whatever. And as a reminder, if you want that specific shout out that Amy gave, that I gave, whatever, collectively, all you have to do, at minimum, pop in a chat, say, hey, we'd love to hear from you more, but that's the minimum that you got to do. You'll get that shout out here at the end of any of our streams. MTG Arena on Monday, Magic Monday, any of our Friday streams, this Thursday, tomorrow, when we're streaming, or any of these as well. Because hopefully we'll be invited. Hopefully we'll be back in a month and a half for Bloomborough. Because that's going to be awesome. I look forward to it. And hopefully we'll see you all back here for that. Amy, I've talked a lot. Is there any more to say?
No, I don't think so.
Thank you all so very much. We're very grateful to Wizards, but we're very grateful to all of you. Because if we were streaming this to no one and Wizards decided not to let us back, I don't think I could blame them. So thank you to all of you, because this doesn't happen without all of you.
Right.
Just the same as it doesn't happen without us, and just the same as it doesn't happen without Wizards. So thank you to every entity involved, viewers, Wizards, etc., from us, because we really appreciate it.
Right.
Hopefully we'll see you all live tomorrow. We have a video coming out at noon tomorrow, 2 videos, and we have 2 videos coming out Friday night, and we'll be back live for Magic the Gathering content live on Monday. So for now, between now and the next time that we see you, whenever that happens to be, please continue to stay safe and happy and healthy. That is to you and yours super important. And for now, from us here at the Geek for All family of channels, after 14 and a half hours, I've been Joe.
And I'm Mimi.
And as we always say, in whichever video or stream of ours you watch next, we will see you all next time. Thanks, everybody.